9:12 on a Friday. This morning we've got another important topic to discuss. In lieu of National Internet Safety Month, every week in June we'll be joined by the one and only Preston Goff from the Exodus Road to go over important topics that could keep you and your family safe against internet predators. Today's focus, online exploitation. And during the morning show with Abby and Julie this morning, Preston, they asked viewers what the #1 danger facing kids online were. Here were the options. They were internet meetups, stalking, or false information. But you think that none of those should be the correct answer.
You know,
correct?
I think they're all really interwoven with each other. You know, one of the things that we share actually is the #1 crime that is facing kids today in the online world is actually sextortion.
Sextortion, okay. What is that for those not familiar with it?
Yeah, so sextortion is related to kind of online child enticement. So let's say, you know, someone purports to be someone that they're not online in order to gain trust with a child, eventually coerce that child to send imagery and then wield that over them. That's really kind of the 30,000-foot overview. That's what sextortion can look like.
What are some stats that you have that you and your team have kind of dug up with over the years? Because these numbers are pretty startling.
Yeah, it's really remarkable. You know, we know that based on the tips that are reported each year, there's 36 million reports of online child enticement. And on top of that, now in 2025, over 80% of child sex crimes begin on social media. So for us, we want to go to those spaces. We want to go to social media, to these places where we know teens are, to be able to intervene to disrupt that.
And why is June the right month to kind of promote all of this?
Yeah, so June here in the United States is actually Internet Safety Month. So it's a great time. It's also a really natural moment where I think people are breaking in the middle of the summer. They're in different rhythms, so we encourage families, take a moment, pause, have some conversations about what digital safety looks like.
What can parents or guardians do to help all this?
Yeah, you know, for us, the absolute #1 thing that a parent or guardian can do is engage, have conversations around this topic. And to that end, we have actually created an entire series of curricula, of content online that we have made available from even the comfort of your own home to be able to help nurture these kinds of conversations.
And the website Influence is just tremendous. You got a special code too for kind of a free academy that the parents can utilize. What's that?
Yeah, so we created Influence Parent Academy, which is a full online course. Amazing. It's video based. It's amazing. And for Colorado residents, we're able to offer it for free with the code COFamily.
Yep, it's on the screen right now.
Yeah, and I would just say, listen, take us up on it. Take this course. It is a tremendous tool for helping to engage on this really dangerous and dark topic.
How thorough is the course? Is this something to do in a day? Is this something that parents should be doing like over a course of time?
It's a good question. It's about a 2-hour course, so yeah, just 2 hours. But the thing that's really valuable is the amount of resources that we give you in that course. So things like a family technology agreement, conversation starters on how to actually discuss really sensitive topics with teens, which are not always fun to bring up.
For sure. And I think June is a great month because kids are out of school now. They've got more free time, so the parents can kind of have a chance to police them a little bit more. How's this all evolved over the last decade? Because the internet, it's got its benefits, but it can be scary too. You know that, Preston. You've got some kids.
Yeah, you know, it's remarkable. Even if you followed the news in the last week, we know that Colorado has just passed a new law. It's Senate Bill 288. And it is to respond to the way that the online world has changed dramatically. When we talk about things like AI, you know, Senate Bill 288 is going to allow law enforcement to actually criminally charge the creation of non-consensual explicit imagery, which is a beautiful thing. The world is changing drastically, and the thing that we tell parents is, in order to navigate that well, you have to be a trusted guide. Let us help you understand what changes are happening and how to navigate those moments with your teen.
Tell us about the website and the code one more time for that free 2-hour
seminar.
Yeah,
absolutely. So influence.org/academy, and then just use the code COFamily.
Happy Father's Day. You ready to be a dad in this internet scary worworld?
Yeah, we're going to spend some good time together this weekend.
All right. I'm sure there's a lot of important things to discuss. Even with a 4-month-old, you know, they have some.
It's wild.
It's wild out there. I remember I was using an Etch-a-Sketch. We talked about this last week. But kids are getting an iPad like out of the womb. It's really incredible.
It's unbelievable.
But you're here to make things safe, and you're a calming influence, and I look forward to our conversation next week as well. Thanks, Preston. Like the jacket as well. Always looking stylish. You can visit influence.org to learn more about staying safe online and other available resources.